Hello and welcome to Learn Yourself. Today we are going to study about importance of pH and some of the important points that where and all the pH is very important to maintain. These topics are from CBSE Standard 10 from second chapter. So here I have mentioned some of the important points and highlight of the topics that this many things you have to remember. And it is likely that you will get reasons from some of the points, so we will discuss those as well. So first point is plants and animals are pH sensitive. Now what is the meaning of pH sensitive? Because plants and animals can work and can live within a narrow range of pH. If I'll give you an example of plants, then if a little bit the soil will be acidic or the soil will be more basic, then the plant will not survive. So it is very important that the pH should be maintained in a soil for the plants, and for the animals pH should be maintained within their system. So we can say that plants and animals are pH sensitive because they work within very narrow range of pH. Then in that only the sub point is body works with, this is about human body. Human body works with 7 to 7.8 pH range. We are also pH sensitive and this is our range of pH. If less than that will be there, then it will create a problem, and more than this also will create a problem. So human body is also working in certain pH range. What is that pH range? From 7 to 7.8 pH range. So it is important to maintain this pH range. We will discuss this further in this fourth point. Second point is rainwater. Rainwater should be neutral. Ideally it should be neutral. If the pH of rainwater is less than 5.6, we have discussed earlier that this is our pH range 1 to 14. 7 is a neutral pH. When we are talking about 1 to 7, it is acidic pH range, and after 7 to 14 it is basic pH range. All these are acidic solutions and all these are basic solutions. This we have discussed earlier in one of my earlier video. So when rainwater's pH is less than 5.6, then it is called acid rain, and we have learned many things about acid rain, that acid rain is not suitable for humans, animals and plants. Once the rain will contain acid traces, then it will go to the natural reservoirs like river, lake, it will mix with it, it will adversely affect to aquatic animal, as well as if we are taking a drinking water from that, it will adversely affect to humans also. So when the pH range is less than 5.6, it is termed as acid rain and it has an adverse effect on our ecosystem. Third point is plants and crops require specific pH range to healthy growth. For the healthy growth of crops and plants, it is required that the soil of the farm or soil of the pot should have a specific pH range. Then only it will give a healthy growth to plant and crops. For that, to maintain a pH, there are certain treatment which farmers are doing. So they will treat their soil with some basic compound to maintain it in certain pH range. It should not be more acidic as well as it should not be more basic. So it should be suitable to the crop such that it will give a healthy growth to plant and crops. Now fourth point is pH of our digestive system. We know that in our digestive system there is a secretion of hydrochloric acid. It will help our food to get digested. But when in case of indigestion or some stomach upset, this acid secretion will tend to be more. So it will cause acidity in our stomach. So to maintain a certain pH range in our digestive system or to neutralize that excess acid, we use antacid. We often heard a name of Gelusil and some antacid tablets like Digene and all. They are all a basic substance which will help us to balance the pH in our digestive system, and it will nullify the effect of excess acid which has been secreted due to the indigestion or due to the acidity. So this is one of the important point, that with antacid, with the remedies of antacid, we can cure the acidity or indigestion. Then fifth is tooth decay starts when pH is lower than 5.5. We know that our teeth are made up of calcium. When calcium will come in a contact with acidic substance, it will tend to corrode and it will have an adverse effect on the calcium and on our teeth. So when the pH is lower than 5.5, it will be acidic and it will corrode our teeth. So it will start decaying our teeth. So our mouth also have certain specific pH range. If it is more acidic, then it will be harmful for our teeth. So how we are maintaining that? We are using some basic toothpaste and we are nullifying the effect of those acidic substance. So these are some of the important points, that how the pH is important in the lives of humans, animals and plants. And there are some natural remedies and there are some man-made remedies to maintain them in specific pH. But one thing, that is acid rain, which needs our most attention, because due to more and more pollution, the acid rain's frequency is increasing day by day. So this kind of events are some of the major alarming moments for the ecosystem. So from this you will get questions like, discuss that plants and animals are pH sensitive. So you have to mention the importance of pH range in plants and animals. Then another question, that we are using antacid when we have indigestion or stomach upset. So you have to mention that what will happen when acidity will be there and due to the more secretion of hydrochloric acid, and how we are treating it with antacid. Another thing is, this question will come in 1 mark, that our body works with which pH range. Then how the acid rain is harmful to ecosystem. For 2 mark, that discussion can come. At the last, this reason will come, that tooth decay starts with acidic range or tooth decay start with the pH lower than 5.5. Then you have to explain that why it is having an adverse effect on our teeth. So these points are very important, and from this you will get discussion type question or reason or one fill in the blanks or multiple choice question.